A 50-cent search. Let's see what we can find. We've got to roll $10 worth. $10. 50-cent coins. That means we've got 20 chances. 20 chances at something cool that we can add to the collection. Let's go. Let's go. And, of course, we'll be discussing values if we find any of those coins. So, we're hoping for that. $19.80. We check these for the double bar. So behind the emu's head, we're looking for two little lines of metal. I'll get my little toothpick to point it out. So through this little region here, if you've got a little line there and a little line underneath it, this one doesn't have it, unfortunately. 1980 double bars, they're called. $2.50 to $23 if it has that feature. Now, this is a keeper. I like these coins from 2016. It is the changeover coin. So it's this one right here, 2016 changeover. Let's check the values. $2 to $12 is a recent selling price range. 7 million mintage. Nice. I like it. This one's from 2001. This can have a thing called a Roozilla, which is extra metal down the back of the kangaroo. Unfortunately, that one doesn't have it. Check these coins. These are quite common, but if you've got the infused flag, which is these cross pieces in the flag, if that metal is lower down through those cross pieces and the diagonals, it's called an infused flag, and that can add a nice little bit of value. So $21.50 to $73 is a recent selling price range on infused flag. Bass and Flinders, they sort of mapped this part of the Australian coast. So through here, so New South Wales, Victoria, Tassie. They made a lot of them, so I let them go unless they're in really good condition. Now, they made a lot of these coins too. I've got a lot of these in really nice condition. This one's in pretty good nick too. The Princess Diana 1981 and Prince Charles coin. I'll put it aside. It's in nice condition. 2014, these can have a thing called a crop circle. So in this little void over here, you can have a little circle type feature print in the coin. And this one doesn't have it, unfortunately. But if you do have that, it is $5 to $6.50. Well, that's a recent selling price range anyway. Here we go, 1980 to finish up on. Let's see if we've got a double bar. This might have a very faint double bar. It's like it's trying to be a double bar. What we'll do is we'll put that down there. We'll get the little field magnifier, the Lecterm, which is a Lighthouse brand field magnifier, and we'll just try and get the light shining behind that emu's head. And it's not really showing me any of those two lines. It sort of looked a little bit like it there just with the naked eye, but that's why it's good to look at it under a bit of magnification. And this little field magnifier, I've got a link to this one on my link tree. So click on my profile picture and the link below the Australian flag, and then it's a number of tabs down. You can click on this one and pick it up from the supplier who sells them. Cool.